So YouTube have recently announced some exciting new features that they're going to be rolling out over the coming months. And there's a few of these that I think are going to be super important and helpful for small creators. And I'm going to chat you through what they are and why they're going to be helpful to small creators, in my opinion, in this video. Now, the first feature is hype. So essentially, people are going to be able to award a video hype points, and those hype points could help to make that creator appear on a hype leaderboard for their particular country. So hype points are going to be very different from likes, and here's why. So essentially, viewers are only able to hype up 3 videos per week. That means they're going to be really selective about the videos that they hype. Now, you're going to expect people to choose wisely, and they're going to want to award those hype points, in my opinion, to those underdogs, the channels which they want to help push up in the rankings. Now, hype points can be awarded to channels who have between 500 and 500,000 subscribers. Now, that's quite a wide range really, and does cover smaller channels, but arguably not the smallest channels, and goes up to channels which I would say are less small and more medium to larger size. So for videos to be hyped, they've got to be less than 7 days old. Now, YouTube have said that they're going to award like a small channel bonus to smaller channels which get hype points. So what this means is effectively within that like 500 subscriber to 500,000 subscriber band, if you're on the lower end, then you'd be classed as a smaller channel. If you're on the higher end, you wouldn't. But what we don't know is where YouTube are going to set those classifications, or even if they will announce that. And I suspect that will be a grey area that they never quite clear up. But if you found yourself within that pocket of small creators and you were awarded, say, 5 hype points for a video, and then you had a larger channel that was awarded 20 hype points for a video, you might find that you were both classified in much the same way. So hype points, if you're a small creator, mean more. Now, I think this is super great for small creators, and really shows how YouTube are really supporting their small creators and trying to help lift them up through the rankings. And I think this is something that they do super well, unlike some other platforms like Instagram, for example, where I find like unless you are already like a really well-known name, it's really hard to break through in Instagram. Whereas with YouTube, they seem to be bringing in these measures, really aiming to support, nurture and progress smaller YouTubers. So YouTube are currently beta testing this feature in Turkey, Taiwan and Brazil, but they say they're going to be rolling it out to other countries. So you could soon see this feature for your country. Now, once rolled out, you're going to want to signpost this feature to your subscribers and urge them to hype up your videos. But choose carefully. You don't necessarily want to be pushing your subscribers to hype up every single video, but perhaps choose one particular video every now and again that you really want your subscribers to get behind. So a question I'm sure that much smaller channels will ask: will this feature disadvantage me if I have less than 500 subscribers and you don't have that ability to have your videos hyped? Now, this is one that we will have to see as time plays out, but there must be a reason why YouTube have decided not to roll out this feature for channels which have less than 500 subscribers. And in general, I would say that I do find that for new channels, YouTube will like try to push out content. And in the early days of a channel where you have less than 500 subscribers, I would say personally, it's no bad thing to not have the pressure of trying to get your videos hyped. This is the time when you want to be building your community, nurturing your channel, learning the ropes, getting to grips with filming and editing and what works best. So I think the hype feature could be really, really valuable for small creators, and I wouldn't sweat it if you have less than 500 subscribers. One of the ways that you can really grow your channel is in nurturing that community. And I think that this is something that some platforms do like super well. Now, I'm not saying that YouTube don't do it well, but I'm saying that take, for example, Facebook groups. This is a place where you can really nurture a community, where you can allow conversations to flow more freely. And I think that is less easy with YouTube. Sure, people can comment on videos, and sure, they can comment on community posts where you encourage that. They can take part in community polls, for example. But overall, I think that YouTube has found that people don't use the community posting platform so well. So the community pages aren't utilised that much on YouTube. And YouTube have always wanted to do something to promote this. So they rolled out the ability to make community posts for all channels, and now they're going to be rolling out more features on community pages. So they're relabeling it as like a community space, and they'll be allowing in future fans to post content, comments, etc. to that community space. Now, as I understand it, creators will have control over who can contribute. So perhaps they get to pick and choose what fans or what enables somebody to contribute to that community space. But I think this could be super interesting, especially if you're a small channel, you're just getting started and you're wanting to build your community on YouTube, because at the end of the day, that really is all it is about. Building your community. You don't have to have tons of subscribers on YouTube, you just have to have a really great community. People that will come back and watch your videos time and time again, people who will stay and watch your content till the very end. I think this development with community spaces could be super interesting, but also I would express some caution here. If you are a small content creator and you're essentially the sole person behind your YouTube channel, then you might have to invest a bit more time in future to nurturing that community space. Now, the next new feature that YouTube is rolling out that I'm super excited about is the ability to auto dub your videos. Now, this has been tested with a bunch of different channels and has shown great success rates so far. Take Mr. Beast videos, for example, which are dubbed into many different languages, and that has seen somebody who already has great success gain even more traction across other language areas. So this enables you to get your videos out across many different languages and many different countries. This is a great way to get your content out across additional people without you having to make much of an effort. But I think something to think about here is, how well do your videos naturally translate? Does the topic translate, for example? But overall, I think this is a super exciting development. If you enjoyed this video, I think you'll enjoy this next video in which I discuss the analytics of my brand new YouTube channel. I will see you over there. Bye.